Yes, we back for another episode of Community Exchange. I got this like my sister. I call her my sister. You know, we go back. Her name Maya Graves, but she goes by Sevyn Blinks. Like, what's up? What's up? Let's go. Let's give you a hand of
What's
applause,
up,
man. What's up? What's
bro?
up? No, you gotta tell the world a little bit about yourself. So I'm gonna let you rock.
Well, my like he said, my name is Maya, but I go by Sevyn. I do makeup, I sell lashes, and I'm not really a social bug. Really, I'm from West Philly. I don't like everybody know that. um, yeah, that's pretty much a summary
See,
of
shy
the
people,
boring old, just
shy
the
people doing their thing.
simple life.
But say you do lashes and you do makeup. Um,
Yes.
what made you just step out in your own realm to just do your own thing? Because most people around your age, not to say aren't trying to be like millennials and do their own thing, but are kind of scared. But what made you jump into like your own business and do your own thing?
Well, it wasn't really easy to just jump into something like that because you know I don't know, like some like in this generation, it make you kind of scared to jump out in certain things because everybody always got something to say. Like, oh, somebody doing this, somebody doing that already. That's out already. So it kind of like kill your confidence in it. But um, I kind of like forced myself after a while because I was like, oh well, forget it. I'm gonna have to do something because just working for the system is not enough. Like I just had to. So I forced myself to. At first, it was a game to me. Like I'm just gonna see where it go. But then after I seen how it, like after stop playing, it really do get you somewhere. So
Like you were saying, like starting a business is hard. Like the biggest thing is motivators, and you also have doubters, which I call haters. Um, everywhere you go, you got hate. What makes your brand and what you do different from others? Because, like you said, a lot of people can do the same thing, but what makes yours stand out?
well, I think the number one thing that make my business stand out to me is that I use my customers as my brand ambassadors. Everybody gets posted. I don't really see that going on with like businesses when people wear their stuff and tag them in it. I make sure I communicate with my customers and let them, tell me their reviews on how they felt about my customer service or how my lashes fit on them. If they don't like something, I kind of try to understand because I'm a customer too. So
That's a people person who's not a people person. That means you are a people person.
it's just not
You're not very
like it's
vocal.
not bold. So
So, tell me about the makeup, the makeup skills because I know you from art. Like she could draw her ass off. I don't know why she doesn't draw. That's a different topic. But she's good with the arts, and do you use some of the skills that you have from like painting and everything to do makeup? Is it like the same type skill, or it's like a different type?
to me, I think it's the same thing. If you're an artist, like if you know how to draw and you know how to mimic something that you've seen just one time or maybe a couple times, I feel like you'll get it with it. So to me, I took when I stopped drawing, I was like, I just want to do something else that got something to do with colors and art. So I just picked up on makeup.
I still want her to draw. She can really draw though. But how is it dealing with haters? That's one of the biggest things. No, for real. Like, how is it dealing with haters? Because I'm around, like, if you just walked in, like, I'm around entrepreneurs all the time, and the biggest thing, people deal with haters differently. Feel me? Sometimes your closest friend or even your relative, like, could be that big hater in your life. So how do you block that negative energy and continue to stay positive?
Well, like living in my chapter 23rd of my book, I'm still learning. It's I don't know. It's not easy, but if you know how to shut certain things out, then I think it'll be easier for you. But for me, I'm still learning because there's certain things that I still get reactions to that don't deserve it. But it's just it be the principle of things. I don't know, like haters. I don't know. It just be weird. It's dangerous at the same time though, because it's just like dang, you got a demon in your circle, and you don't even know. Like I don't know. For me, because I feel like I'm healing properly, I can sense when somebody is not no good in here. Like I don't know. Like it's to me, that's just me.
It's the vibe.
So now that I'm on that, I don't like if I feel it, I gotta move. Like I can't be in the same room as you.
You know, one thing, you know, I'm a scripture boy. I always told you, man, always pray. You know, that's one of the biggest things that I say. But when you're doing good, I always feel as though that's when you're more vulnerable because your weakness kind of show. Because when we're upset or closed in, we guard our weaknesses. But when we're happy, that's when people see it. And that's when, you know, the evil spirit or the evil energy attacks that because we're so laid back, we're not looking at our surrounding, you know. So as being business minded and doing great, we always have to be like, we still have to be conscious of who's around all the time. Because even when you think things are good, it's that one person that creeped in when things were good will mess things up, you know. But makeup, hair, you also do your lashes. Why the name Sevyn Blanks and why the name Sevyn Woods?
I didn't put 7 Woods on there. I wanted to keep 7 Blinks, so I had them adjusted. But I picked 7 because, well, 7 Blinks because 7 is my lucky number. So I don't know what it is about 7. I just was like 7. It gotta have my name in it. And then once I was just like, all right, I mean, if you blink a couple times, I don't know, like, I just added it. It was just simple. I ain't want it to be too much. Like, I feel like the simpler things pop more. I don't want to be extra with it.
So, I'm going to take a break because I usually take a break segment. I'm going to throw a video in there. You know, I'm a young up-and-coming artist. I'm going to play. And after that, I'm going to talk about your childhood and just simple things that, you know, that got you where you at. So we'll be back.
All right.
What's going on? Yo, what the fuck? Turn that shit off. Turn that, Turn that, yo, What the fuck is going on in this joint? What is y'all banging? Who is that? Little who? No. Y'all fucking up. Listen, Danny Manos, Money Marshall, 1224, them niggas, them uptown niggas, them niggas is live. That's who y'all niggas need to be popping in. So go on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Go on Instagram, Money Marshall, you know what I'm saying? Danny Manos, that's what's, you know what I'm saying? That's the new wave today. Y'all, June 12, 1224, Money Marshall, Danny Manos, everywhere. Y'all niggas is
alright, bro, we gonna check you out, bro.
Alright, bro, check that out. Say less.
Yeah. 1900. Yeah. Any mano. Yeah. I just wanna love you, but you fucking up the vibe now. In the city for this one night, I need a vibe now. Yeah. I just wanna love you, but you fucking up the vibe now. Hop up in my car, I'm taking off, I need some time now. Cruising on my way, I'm at the booth, I pay for time now. Any man who's rocking, we a force, we put in grind now. Who am I, Mr. Money Marshall, needed pronto. Who am I, ballin' like Kawhi, this ain't Toronto. Marathon, storm, backwoods, be my poncho. I'm saucy with the shells like I'm out on a taco. I'm hot, bro, tell these other rappers quit and stop though. Live, laugh, I'm a jackass, Johnny Knox show. Moving fast, study tucking cash like I'm Castro. Me and Reed dipping out of traffic like gas, bro. Yeah, what's up, boo? Yeah, where you at? I'm tryna come through. You got an L, I got one too. You call me crazy, baby, still you call me. You call it crazy, baby, still you want me. I love the feeling, baby, don't just wanna love you, but you fucking up the vibe now. I don't cut checks, baby girl, you wasting time now. In the city for this one night, I need a vibe now. Cars still running, but we running out of time now. I just wanna love you, but you fucking up the vibe now. I don't cut checks, baby girl, you wasting time now. In the city for this one night, I need a vibe now. Cars still running, but we running out of time now. I was down my whole life, I got nothing to lose. I used to trap on the block right across from the school. I said grind, not stand, fuck you think I'm a fool. I still wonder how I passed, I never made it in school. I had a son that got real, shit, I thought it was cool. I take a loss as a win, bro, I got it, it's cool. They said Lil could've died, he could've checked out. Bro, I lost it, I damn near snapped out. Yeah, my mom getting sick too, them bills keep coming through. Dough is locked down, mine's growing, what I'ma do? Grab me a pack, nigga, figure out a million ways for me to get back, nigga. Dough with a strap, nigga, read like the pack, nigga. My man took a loss on this car, can't give it back, nigga. That's real rap, nigga. Far as cash go, I was trying to tuck and level up like Brasco. Now it's peace signs every time a nigga pass, but you fucking up the vibe now. I don't cut checks, baby girl, you wasting time now. In the city for this one night, I need a vibe now. Cars still running, but we running out of time now. I just wanna love you, but you fucking up the vibe now. I don't cut checks, baby girl, you wasting time now. In the city for this one night, I need a vibe now. Cars still running, but we running out of time now. Baby girl, you fucking up now. I'm in the city for the night now. I think you really fucking up now. A nigga need a vibe, I need it right now. I just wanna love you, but you fucking up the vibe now. Right now, we turned up and we lay shit right now. In the city for this one night, I need a vibe now. And we do it right now.
Okay. Hearing you talk, you're not from Philly. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. You don't sound like you're from Philadelphia. You may have been born in Philadelphia, but the accent that you have isn't Philly slang at all. So tell the world a little bit about your upbringing.
Well, I did grow up in Philly, and I am from Philly.
Wow.
But before I could even become who I am today, I got sent down Virginia for 4 years, from 12 to 16. So yeah, spent those years down there. Of course, I'm gonna pick up the Southern accent. Hater.
But tell me about a little bit about like your upbringing and just how you just grew up. The world needs to know. The world needs to know how you became who you are. That means every good and bad should be displayed. You feel me? So we gotta know the full picture for someone to be like, a person can be watching this and be like, that's me. I could do that. You feel me? They don't want to look at you and be like, oh, that's just a pretty girl looking like she $1 million. Like she got nothing for me, you know. So just give the world a little bit of deeper in your life.
Well, from the time I was like 9, I would say about 9, 8, 9. I spent my childhood living in West Philly. My mom was in an abusive relationship. That was the start of the Yellow Brick Road, is what I call it. It was the start. Hopping from shelters. That's where Virginia came into the first time. And I experienced racism. I came back home, went back down there by myself this time. And that's when I really experienced racism and just the difference between being who you are and being who they want you to be. You know, just basically living for other people. At a young age, I had the experience growing up before my age, like very early, say about 15, learning how to get money, my aunt not being supportive, stealing. I ain't get in trouble though. It's just doing little stuff that you would do as a kid that you would normally have a parent monitoring what you're doing at that time, at that age. I ran away from Virginia to come home. I couldn't do it anymore. It was just too southern for me. After a while, I wanted to be back home with my family, so I came home. I had a niece that brought a little bit of brightness back into my life at the craziness I dealt with in Virginia. And then, my mom she couldn't really get it together. She ain't really been, together since I was 9. So I had to go into DHS. My brother was already in the system from when I was 13. So after that, I just used that as a way to grow. I was already older than my age, so I used that, got a job. I was doing hair. I was hustling in the group home, like getting their snacks, doing their money, like doing their hair and stuff like that. And then they offered me a place to live, and I took it. And then I've been there, like just running that road, that yellow big road. And I ain't never you can always see rainy days, but that's part of life.
So, advice you can give anyone that was in a situation that you were in, or feel as though they're in a system that they can't get out of, what could you tell them?
I would tell them to, like, if you have someone close to you or someone you can trust, start talking to them about certain things. I know it's hard to talk to people because some people may not understand. You're going to run into people who may not understand the situation, but still hold strong for yourself too. And also throw yourself out there. Find out some sources for yourself. You might put yourself in a situation where you might meet somebody that can give you an opportunity.
So that's like an amazing thing, like just to know like things that you went through. To certain people, like I said, don't know your story unless you tell them.
Yeah.
And you don't know who you just touched by just telling your story and what you overcame. I'm gonna commend you on the stuff that you've been doing.
Thank you.
It's hard to just grow up in an environment that is not normal to other people, but the negativity can be normal for you, and I commend you for continuing to grow and want to progress yourself and be something better than what you saw in your life. So that's a great step to the right direction, and I'm very, very proud of you on that note. A lot of people may not tell you that, but just to see you do good is more than just say, yo, I see you doing big things, that's what's up. But to just tell someone they proud of you from what they saw and what you became is a great feat. Enough with the business stuff, and everything. Just let them know, like, you're a girl that's young. What's your hobbies? Like, I don't know, I'm out of the loop now. What do y'all do?
I don't know. It's like I'm still in between the grandmom stage and trying to live the childhood that I didn't get to live. So it's like certain days you might want to go out and party. I don't know. Like I spend most days partying or either watching Netflix series. Like,
I'm gonna tell you, first time I met this girl, we used to work together, and I see her, mean face. As soon as I see her, just mean to the world, and I'm just like, "What's up?" Like,
can't help the resting bitch
What's
face.
up? I'm like, "Why are you frowning? Can you smile?" I was literally bugging her until she smiled.
Every day.
Like, every day. And then we became real close because just certain things that she went through, and
No, you was driving down the street while I was walking to catch the bus.
Her, listen, and I really told her, yo, I live around your way, get a ride. She literally would not get in my car. Like, I literally had to pull over, like, yo, get in the car. I live right there. But, them
somebody nagging you every day at work, and then they say, get your car. You either want to smack them. Like, what you want to do?
But it was cool, though. But at them conversations that we had, even just driving home, it was good. And to just see where you at now, it's a great thing. We're going to wrap it up. I'm glad that I have you on the show. I'm glad that you can give insight to young people.
Thank you for having me.
Do. And this is a great, great thing. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too.
I don't like how you dress me. You know,
Nah.
I'm the hater. I'm the biggest hater. I'm the biggest hater. But no, just continue to do your thing, and yeah, I'm proud. Lenny Nostra, Sevyn Blinks, but you know I know it's right. And we signing off, man. That's all.
Hey, what's up? It's the one and only Mr. Thanksgiving, a.k.a. G-Town Drum, a.k.a. DJ Drama. Philly, 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 what's happening? You're now tuned into one of the hottest podcasts in Philly and around the world. Just press play Community Exchange with my man Lenny Nostra. Y'all know what it is. Salute, holla at me. One.